I'm going to give it 3.5 pawns.
I would do 4 and 1 drunken.
Wow, 4?
Yes.
4.5.
Yeah.
5 pawns. 5 pawns. This is a golden pawn game. Welcome back. What did I say? Big boy tooths. big tooth boys and clever girls. Big boy tooths.
I think he said toothy boys.
Toothy boys!
Clever
girls. Yeah.
Big toothy boys.
We're back here at the Drunken Pawn. This is the review portion of the Lost World Jurassic Park. We've already done the playthrough. Check that out in the links wherever they may be. But we're here to review this thing now. So let's start. Okay, I think we're back to Basile now.
I think so. Yeah.
So Basile,
We never start with you.
Yeah, we
did.
started.
Never start with
this
you.
one.
Well, don't trust my memory. I don't know.
And Steve started on King of Tokyo, so.
Yeah. So we'll go back to Basile. Annie's the one that brought the game. So
Yeah.
Okay, that's fair.
So what do we think, Basile? What do we think?
So I'm pretty partial to anything Jurassic Park, but there are a lot of very obvious downsides to this game.
Let's hear them.
So
Are they really obvious?
when you can sit down in a game and know who's going to win before you even start playing, that's kind of a problem. It pretty much, if you play as the dinosaurs, you win. That's kind of how this game works, unless you get incredibly lucky a lot. That is definitely not my strong suit, so it's not a great game for me. But that being said, I like the movement of the people, like how they determine or made the difference between the dinosaurs moving and the people moving. I think there are a lot of really good aspects to it. It's just so out of balance, it kind of ruins it for me. So,
So, I am very much a fan of having the multiple kind of classes of characters, like kind of Basile said, how the differentiation between the movements of El Dinos and El Humanes. I think that's really neat. I like games that give you kind of a... It almost feels like a little more diversified gameplay when you have different creatures that operate so differently. I do enjoy that. And I gotta say, I like the way that the dice work as far as movement and go and stop. I think that's a really nice, clever way to do this. And I think it makes the game go very quickly.
Okay, so I'm pretty much agree with most of the things you guys said, but I think this game has the quickest turns out of any game I've ever... I mean, it's just like, roll, go, roll, go, roll, go. It's like super fast, so there's no like downtime at all, which is a plus, I think. There's no like, you don't have to think about anything. See, it's a pro and it's a con, because there's no strategy. There's none.
A little bit. You're moving.
I mean,
here.
don't die.
You gotta pick...
The strategy is don't die,
Yeah.
because you do have to you have to pick where you go and how you move on the board as the human and stuff. But the way the raptors move is like impossible to get ahead of them.
Move in
like,
regions rather than by spaces.
the region.
And if the person who's the dinosaur just keeps getting go, you're done. Like there's nothing you can do. I mean, if you watch a playthrough like several times where I'll just like I would be way back here and they'd be over there and I'd be like, well, one, like keep right up to him, like no problem. I do like that they put the T-Rex in the game, because he's obviously like the main attraction in the movie. So
and
he didn't really do much, but yeah, I mean it makes you move.
Yeah.
So you have to move all your guys.
He
up.
had the potential to do a lot of damage, but
He always has the potential, but I don't think it would ever, unless you're really rolling like this every time. But yeah, other than that, I would say it's a decent game. There's some definitely cool aspects to it that they could have done more though. They could have done a lot more with it, like just adding something like cards or something that help you, or like once the T-Rex gets up there, maybe he turns on the raptors like in the movie.
Yeah.
Oh,
So like you
wow.
actually can the humans,
Get
whoever
that
the human
extra
players,
dice.
Wow.
they either
Now
Yeah,
that's a
actually,
clever
dice,
way
That'd
to
be
do
really
it.
cool.
they either get the extra dice or they get the extra dice and they actually move the T-Rex
Yeah.
through just like the raptor, and they could kill the raptors.
Yeah, there has
That
to
would
be
be cool.
some way to slow down or stop the raptors.
Yeah,
for
because
this to even remotely be fair.
Because as of right now, it's almost impossible for the humans to win.
Mm-hmm.
Like we've played. This is like the third time we played it,
Yeah, something like
and
that.
each time I think we played it twice. The first time we played it because
Mm-hmm.
it's so quick. Because like the human, you can't really do much. I think they tried to make it so like the buildings were what you're supposed to use to get through, but like you're supposed to keep moving through the buildings to make it to the helipad, but that didn't work either when they were doing that. Like I broke in and killed a guy in there. Like I just don't know. It had potential. It fell a little short for me.
Yeah.
So as far as pawns go, what are you thinking, Basil?
I like the little dinosaurs. I like the board and everything.
Oh,
yeah.
Like I said, if it was balanced, it would be a lot better game. And like I said, I am pretty partial to anything Jurassic Park. So for those reasons, I'd probably give it a 2.5.
Okay. Because I think this game was actually designed as a training tool to let you know how hard it is to escape from raptors, I will also give it a 2.5.
Okay. I was going back and forth because there are cool aspects to it. The board design's a little, it's a little bland, but the figures are really cool.
Very
well,
cool.
the raptor figures are cool, and
Yes.
the T-Rex.
Mm-hmm.
But the people figures doesn't look like anybody from the movie. They're just generic. They didn't even like make different ones, so they're just like
Yeah, the doubles and the triples
there's
are kind of...
doubles and stuff.
Yeah.
Like, that's me. So I was going back and forth. I was like, I'm gonna give it a 2. I was like, well, but it is Jurassic Park, and there are some cool aspects. So I'd give it a 3. So I think I'm gonna stick with 2.5 too. So
Yeah.
because it's not bad enough to be like, this is terrible, don't play it, but it's a fun sit down game. If you have kids, like this is a 8 and up, definitely 8 and up. You can easily play it. Let your kid be the dinosaurs,
Yeah, 100%.
and they would be like, I'm killing you. That would be fun for them.
Especially coming into the game knowing that we were going to lose as the people probably made it a little better. If we were just going to blind sit down and play this game and be like, let's play a game, and it was this bad, it might be a little upsetting.
Yeah.
But
true.
coming into it being like, oh no, the humans are going to lose. Let's see how far we get.
Yeah, which can be if you really want to turn it around, it can be a challenge. Like you can be like,
for sure.
I want to play this again and see if I can actually get 3 humans to the helipad.
I've never won as the humans.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm
So-
saying.
3 is a
It's
big
just,
goal,
like
too.
you have to strategize so hard as the humans to get through. Like
And get lucky.
Yeah.
very lucky,
For sure.
very very lucky. So that aspect, I guess we got 2.5, 2.5, 2.5. That's 2 and 1 drunken pawn from all of us here at the Drunken Pawn. So remember to just check out our Instagram. What did I say? Bite that that subscribe button if you like what you saw today. Check out the playthrough. There'll be all kinds of links to that because you'll see how easy it is to be killed by velociraptors.
Cute.
We have Toxic Brew on our signs today. Check them out as well. But other than that, I think, is there anything else you guys would like to say about the game? Anything else?
I think another way you could probably balance it out is if the humans were to go twice per every turn of Velociraptors,
yeah.
or maybe even just adding another die to the humans.
Yeah.
There's a bunch of different ways you could do it that would just make it that much better.
Yeah, anything.
Yeah.
You could do anything and make it a little better. So, yeah, but 2.5 all over for us. Like I said, check all that stuff out. And I believe that'll do it for the review portion of the Drunken Pawn. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye. Boom.